Delaware County's only live television newscast from Ball State University's Unified Media Newsroom. You're watching NewsLink Indiana Midday.
Welcome to NewsLink Indiana Midday. I'm Colin Hatfield. After 2 years of war, the Israeli military has taken the first step towards a ceasefire with the Palestinian Muslim group Hamas. Israeli defense forces are now withdrawing to the agreed-upon lines. There is also a 72-hour deadline for the release of living hostages taken from Israel in the October 7th attacks by Hamas. There is still a lack of clarity on certain points, such as the disarmament of Hamas, the governing of Gaza, and any guarantees to stop hostilities from happening again. Is it about justice or revenge? No. It's not the case against former FBI Director James Comey, who investigated President Donald Trump's 2016 campaign. This time, it's against a state attorney general who beat him in court. Amy Killey reports on the latest indictment of a perceived Trump enemy.
His only goal is political retribution at any cost.
You have an attorney general who's a total stone-cold crook.
President Donald Trump is getting his wish for the indictment of New York Attorney General Letitia James. He openly derides her for winning a civil case against him that he's appealing.
I did absolutely nothing wrong.
Judges have upheld the trial court's finding that Donald Trump, his company, and his two sons are liable for fraud.
Now James is charged with 2 felonies, bank fraud and making false statements to a financial institution. The indictment alleges she got favorable mortgage terms by calling a home her secondary residence. It accuses her of renting out the property instead of living there herself.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. There is no small crime.
I think it's very unlikely she'll be convicted.
Sources say a then DOJ prosecutor who investigated a similar matter found insufficient evidence to pursue a case. He's out of a job after resisting Trump's pressure to charge James. The indictment contains no signatures from any career DOJ prosecutors, just Trump's former personal attorney.
Here you have a demanded prosecution and one that the career people in the Eastern District of Virginia thought was an unworthy case.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
The 2022 case James brought against Trump also involves fraud allegations. It argues he, some of his children, and his company inflated property values to mislead lenders and insurers. 2 judicial rulings find them liable, though an appellate court threw out their $354 million fine. Trump is appealing in that case. One aspect of the U.S. economic engine could use a jump start. More Americans are having trouble making their car payments. A recent report from J.D. Power finds the percentage of new car buyers who have credit scores below 650 was close to 14% last month. That's the highest amount in 9 years. And more of those buyers who take on subprime auto loans are having trouble making those payments. Findings from Fitch Ratings also show more than 6% were at least 60 days overdue on payments this year. That's a new high. Last year, more than 1.7 million vehicles were repossessed. That's the most since 2009, according to industry research from Cox Automotive. Fitch Ratings found delinquency rates have mainly held steady for borrowers with better credit scores. The full self-driving feature in Tesla vehicles is under federal investigation. It's in the wake of reports the technology allegedly caused vehicles to run red lights and move into oncoming lanes. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said its investigation covers nearly 2.9 million vehicles with the feature. The NHTSA said of a few dozen incidents, 14 were crashes or fires, 10 incidents resulted in injuries to 23 people. The agency said it found 6 cases in which Teslas in the full self-driving mode ran a red light and collided with another vehicle. Regulators noted several of the red light incidents allegedly happened at the same intersection in Joppa, Maryland. The NHTSA said Tesla has worked to fix the issue at that intersection. Both Tesla and its chief executive, Elon Musk, were asked for comment on the story. Let's take a close look at today's NewsLink Indiana weather. Those are the conditions right now. It's 61 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Expect more sunshine today with a high in the low 70s, and expect a slow warm-up in the 7-day forecast. High temperatures will approach 80 degrees early next week, and it will be dry. Muncie has been revamping popular public spaces this year. If you're looking for a playground with accessibility, NewsLink Indiana's Kamara Munn swung by a new location.
There's been a number of new playgrounds that have been added to different schools around the city. One of the most recent playgrounds being added to Southview Elementary School. I actually got to sit down with Principal Casey Smitherman to get more details about what this brings to her students. Starting off with the lack of green space turned into something more vibrant for Southview Elementary School. With 60 preschool children and 2 classes of exceptional needs students, it was important for this playground to have more accessibility than before.
Muncie Community Schools applied for a grant to help cover the cost because new playgrounds are very expensive, and we were awarded the grant, and then they started construction in July.
A collaboration with Muncie Community Schools led to this change, leaving students even more excited for recess and free time.
We wanted to make sure that everybody could play on that playground. It has a wheelchair ramp so they can get to all levels of it. It has swings that can be strapped in, so for students who have physical or other disabilities that they can get in, or even our smaller students who might not be safe on a regular swing.
The playground is structured for students between the ages of 5 and 12 years old and incorporates sensory equipment with bold colors. So far, the students have been enjoying the new addition, and it's expected to be in shape for many years. If you or your student does not attend Southview Elementary School and want to utilize the playground, it's open to all community members in the Muncie area. In Muncie, Kamara Munn, NewsLink, Indiana.
The new playground is open for use during Southview's after-school hours, and it is best to make use of it before cooler temperatures approach. And that's your NewsLink webcast for today. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us tonight at 6:57 on Ball State PBS, and for news anywhere, anytime, go to cardinalmediabsu.com.